Welcome back. Okay, this is a quick video. It is not nighttime, it is daytime right now. We have a couple hours left of daylight. It's been a really cold, windy winter day. So maybe not my favorite, but I'm making the best of it. I'm staying indoors, staying warm, and painting. And I've been reviewing the sacred John Singer Sargent texts. I've been reviewing how to paint a full body figure like the one that we have over here, where there's, it's a big scene, it's a big canvas. Also, this is me in comparison. It's big. It's honestly kind of proud of myself. I'm not that scared of covering the canvas right now, which is interesting because usually I'm kind of overwhelmed. But I'm taking it one step at a time. Still working in grisaille, still working in ivory black and titanium white. And I think I'll probably be doing that for a while until I'm satisfied with the values that we hit, because I struggle with getting midtones. That's my weakness. I am all too happy to do highlights and to do really dark shadows. Midtones, though, is where I struggle. So I'm gonna really try and focus on that. And I've noticed a lot of the best painters have a talent for keeping grays in their painting and keeping midtones in their painting, so that when they do hit the viewer with a punch of color, it's not overwhelming, and it looks tasteful and it looks nuanced, subtle, right? That's what we're focusing on today. So, as you can see, the painting is still orange, kind of orange, because I used vermilion for the underpainting. And I'm just going in with, like I said, my black and white and trying to get that orange to be a little more accurate to the colors that we're going to get later on. And since this is a midnight scene in the ocean, there's going to be a lot of like deep dark green and navy, almost like a Prussian blue for the sky. So a lot of these spots that you see over here, they're going to definitely change from the orange the orange that we got going on right now into polar opposites of, like, I think her skin will be probably a neutral, just a hint of Naples, and then, like I said, the sky and the ocean will be these dark royal colors. I'm still deciding if I want moonlight in the painting. Might not. We'll see. Yeah, progress has been slow but steady, and I think the big thing I want to accomplish on this one is getting kind of a gradient going from the top of the painting down with the figure, of like getting this to be really, well, I can't really decide. There are two options. I could either get this to be really bright and then have kind of a gradient down to her feet, which is like from light to dark, or I could do the polar opposite, where the ocean and where she's just gliding off of the ocean is the focal point of the subject. And that gets, this kind of higher contrast, right? And then the rest of the figure gets bathed in a light shadow. Options, big options. So we'll see. Usually with decisions like that, I'll think about them and I'll just keep painting and I'll see where it goes. I also don't know how much I want the cloth that is blowing in the wind to be distracting. I kind of want it to just kind of seep into the darkness. But again, these things don't have to be decided like right now. It's just helpful to get a read on them and to think about them. Also, the lighting is crap right now. Sorry about that. It's for a good reason though. I like to just work in natural sunlight when I can. Either that or like one light, because I'm not a huge proponent of flooding my canvas with a ton of different lights, because I don't know then what's like accurate, I think if you get a lot of lights going on in your studio, that's fine, but then at least for me, it confuses me of like, okay, well, which one is a shadow and which one is the real light? So I have these south-facing windows over here, and it's backlighting the whole studio. And so I'm kind of just getting this displaced lighting that's actually pretty helpful for a piece like this. So I can get a better read of like, okay, what's actually happening on the canvas. Sorry, I'm such a yapper. I need to actually paint. I can't decide if I want snow this winter or not. Because snow is nice, but it just makes it so difficult to drive. And I'm thinking, am I even gonna be going anywhere this winter? Do I even care? Do I want snow for Christmas or not? Yeah, I think that works. It's hard to stress how much of a difference this usually is compared to the work I usually work on, right? Usually it's so small scale, the stuff I do. But I'm really trying to push myself into a bigger canvas. I think the result will be actually really beautiful. Because this type of painting can really command a space. I mean, if you put this in a room, it's powerful. So, kind of excited for that. The only other piece that I've worked on that's comparable to that is this one over here, which is the, still needs to be done. The 3 figures. That still needs to be finished, by the way. And then I did another one. That's like a charcoal. And it has all these little figures. I'll do a deep dive on this video, or on this painting. Or it's not even a painting, it's a picture. Can't really even see it that well. But there's all these, like, it's called, what did I name it? I think it was the Acolytes of Dionysus. Because there was this, like, cult in ancient Greece that followers of Dionysus sometimes would have. And Dionysus is the same god as Bacchus in certain Roman traditions. And Bacchus is obviously the god of wine and celebration. So I wanted to add some melodrama to that scene. I'll need to get some better lighting to actually show this one off. But you can start to see all the little faces and stuff. It's kind of fun. I liked it. There we go. That helps. The only bad thing about paint thinner that I don't enjoy at all is the lack of ability to really like mix it when you're painting and when you're doing like a scene, and when you know how do I explain this? The texture of paint thinner is like it won't rub off. It's like you're painting with sheets of glass, right? And it's like with an oil paint, even if you're doing dry on dry with oil painting, you still have that binding element, which is in oil. And so oil is like it's easy to rub, it's easy to spread out. It's like spreading butter, right? And with paint thinner though, it's like dry gouache. It's nice because it dries so quickly and then you can like layer it. But over here, I'm trying to blend out this white paint and it won't do it. Which is a little annoying, but that's fine. I'll just paint over it when I'm done. No, that's way too much. I need to wipe some of this off. I think this is a sign that I can start using dry on dry paints, because this is getting exhausting trying to do this all in paint thinner. I do like paint thinner though when it leaves behind this beautiful, scattered texture over here. I love that. It really adds a lot of character to your painting. Okay, we're past the 10-minute mark. I think I need to just work on this alone for a little while and get some problems fixed. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Thanks so much for watching though. And I hope you now know that I do exist during the daytime. I'm not only painting during the nighttime. I just mostly am. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.